Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are playing Shi No Numa, Reborn. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, please, to your friends and family. And so, yeah, we're playing Shi No Numa. I attempted at the beginning to do the Easter egg, but I decided not to. Don't forget to look for the aspirin in the video somewhere. But yeah, let's get right into it. Shi No Numa Reborn. Basically just remastered, it's just called Shi No Numa, so. But anyways, yeah, let's get right on with the video. And I'm literally recording this audio as I'm supposed to post it today, so I didn't want to. But yeah, let's look around. Oh, there's McCullen, or how the fuck you say his name. We're going to take a look around. I think when I record this was my first time playing Shi No Numa. Actually, no, it was my first time. So yeah, I think I have a plan for my next Minecraft video, which is episode 7, which I have to record. Episode 6 I have recorded, and which, damn it, will probably have to come out tomorrow. Thursday's probably gonna be the 7th episode, and then, I don't know. Then Friday's probably gonna be the Firebase C. I'm not sure. So, what the fuck is on their heads? But yeah, we have 22 minutes to. I have 22 minutes that I have to fucking talk. But yeah,
a woman's work is never done, eh?
I don't really want to talk over the radio. Why the fuck do the zombies look like that? They look weird. So, yeah. I recorded this a while ago, I just didn't want to, post it, because I was supposed to post it last week, but I decided not to, and as you can see, I didn't post yesterday, because it's a holiday, and I don't post on holidays. I think the only exception to that was Juneteenth, so, I'm a little stuffy right now, so, yay. I can't tell if I'm sick, or if I don't know. But there's a lot of things I'm just like, where's that? Oh, hey, there's the recording thing. It took me a while to figure out where exactly Jug was, and you'll see later on in the video. I think when I open this door, you'll see it. Which should be soon. I don't feel like Black Ops 4 was that bad. I feel like it was still pretty good, but it wasn't like the best. Like I wouldn't play it just because, but I would definitely not rate it like, it's definitely probably the worst that they've released. Treyarch, but, well, Vanguard, but it's probably one of the worst that they've released, but it's also not the best. If anyone has a suggestion on what I should do in my next, like, Treyarch slash, like, zombies video, go ahead. Also, where's Jug? Where the fuck is Jug? Does anyone know? Oh, and that's Speed Cola. Fuck. There's one thing that I do like about this game, though. The first time you buy it's free, and I'm not sure exactly if it's just free and it gives you like a perk, whatever. Like it gives you the perk, but I don't know if it like actually activates any of its abilities.
Hey, I am not complaining. You got way too
So,
familiar.
but yeah. I'm not looking forward to doing episode 6. Like I've already done it, but I'm not looking forward to finishing it / editing it. I don't want to edit anything right now. In which this is where I fell in last week, where I didn't want to edit at all. Like at all. And I didn't. So now we're stuck in this, in which I had to edit over the weekend and over Independence Day to do it. So
you are currently on one of the most remote islands.
I wasn't 100% sure on everything in this map, so because it was my first time playing. So, but yeah, I didn't know any of the Easter egg steps. I literally had just started this, so there was going to be a couple of times where it'll just be like, that's part of the Easter egg. I didn't know what the Easter egg was. I hadn't watched anything prior to this. This is my first time actually being in it and watching it. So, but as of right now, I've done it many times before. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking at that moment, because this was like a week or 2 ago. So, yeah. There's probably thousands of videos that I actually have to edit together and edit fully and all that, like just each individual video that I have to do. But try and rip me off. Is this Jug? Is this gonna be Jug? And it isn't. It's, I think this is supposed to be double tap. I'm not sure. Oh hey, look, a bonus points. I've got to say, I definitely think that they've done better on games than Vanguard. But I will give them the whatever the doubt. It's not that bad. It's actually a really good map or game, but it's just they did a lot of things wrong, as well as did a lot of things right. I think Cold War ran, and this is walking. Like, the game's walking. Like, it brought over the better parts of Cold War and the better systems, like the perk system, in which that's where exactly what Cold War did is what Black Ops 4 did. Except Black Ops 4 did so much worse. Like with the perk system, they tried fixing something that didn't need to be fixed. They tried taking away clutch perks and just made more. But they had something about like changing the perk system, in which in Cold War, once they had done that, it had brought a lot more people in, as well as because, you know, there's this and that. But Cold War also made all the DLC for zombies free. Black Ops 4, however, it had 4 maps on launch. Too many. But it also had 4 maps in whatever the end, while there was also supposed to be more. If you haven't heard, there was supposed to be a Season 2 to each one, and you were supposed to pay for it, and once you paid for it, you got, I think, 4 more Chaos and 4 more Ether, maybe 2 and 2. I'm not sure. But there was supposed to be the couple more for the Chaos story, in which I think maybe it's very possible in Black Ops, or in Vanguard, or Black Ops 6 / whatever it's called, it's very possible that they will release those Chaos maps. I think they could have polished, if they had polished Black Ops 4 and Cold War a little bit more, they would have done much better. But definitely Cold War has done better than Black Ops 4. And I know they took some of the better parts of Cold War and they brought it over to Vanguard. But also some of the worst parts of Cold War they kept in Cold War. But they also, Vanguard didn't, like, there's not that many like, there's this and that. There's just this and that, like, one after another, and that hints on why they stopped, why they, really, I think Treyarch just gave up. But introducing round-based into Vanguard, that was a good move. They definitely saved the game, or at least the zombies mode, because it's definitely better than the, like, I like Outbreak, but I don't play it. Like, I play it, but I don't play it that often. And if I do, most times I don't play it on, like, video and all that, because it just, it's more of a streaming map, or whatever. This is me also looking for, whatever, again, Jug. But they brought over the perk system, in which was a really good system from Cold War, and they, like, I think doing some of the perk upgrading in the menu may have made it a little, what is this? May have made it a little overpowered, and it completely ruins progression. However, in Vanguard, they took that away. They took away the, where you have to do it in the menu instead of in the game, in which that brings more player progression, and that brings more game progression into it. But also at the same time, it also makes it annoying for, like, I don't know, it just makes it a little annoying, and it doesn't really bring back players, because while doing it, like, they should have it to different tiers. Like, you can upgrade so far in the menu, and then you can upgrade so far in the game. Like, each one will have its perks, well, each perk is going to have, let's say, the first 3 in the actual game, and then, or not in the game, the first 3 in the menu, and then the last 2 or 3 or whatever should be end game. That will still continue to bring the game progression, but that will also bring players back for the thing, for grinding and all that. This, like, it, oh, found Jug. Like, it works, but it doesn't work that well. They could have done a little better than they did, but they tried. They tried to bring over the better parts of Cold War with the perk system, and the perk system was pretty like, it wasn't flawless, because it was the first time that it was being used, that new one at least. And same with Black Ops 4. The whole problem with Black Ops 4 is some of the game mechanics and the perk system. Those are the 2 main flaws. And then there's tiny main flaws with each map. Like, in 9, the Easter egg sometimes just completely bugs out. You cannot do it. Like, it will literally just bug out and you can't do it. However, in Cold War, they were pretty active with each one, and it kept it alive. It kept the game alive. Now, however, the Vanguard, they tried doing the same thing, and they, instead of pulling over a round-based, in which they've had probably a few that they could have done. They could have even brought over Zombies Chronicles from Black Ops 4 if they hadn't brought it over to Cold War yet. They could have released Zombies Chronicles and Vanguard to start it off, and then polish the Terra Maledicta and shit, because it's terrible. But like, polish them before releasing. They could have done that, because apparently Zombies Chronicles 2 was already pretty much fully done. Also, another problem with Vanguard is they upped the fucking regular price of the first upgrade, which it's 2,500 points more, but it's still a little much. I feel like it's a little excessive. Like 5,000 was a nice peak to where you could do it nice and early in the game, and you can do things like start the Easter egg or whatever. I mean, you could still do that, but you also have to pay for perks, like the upgrades at least. And I mean, they could just call it the same thing since it's by the same studio. They could have just called it Jug and Speed Cola and shit, instead of just hoping and praying that people know exactly which one each one was, because I had no idea what Blitz, whatever the fuck it is. I didn't know what it did, and I didn't know what this one did either. And then I finally put one and one together and realized that one is double tap. I'm not sure about Blitz, the blue one, but I think it just gives you more power. I'm not sure. But they use some of the same like icons and all that, but they should have used more, because you can't tell what each one is. Like you can, but also at the same time, it took me 2 hours to figure out one time where exactly Jug was, and I still couldn't find it. I was like, where the fuck is Jug? But yeah, that's about I feel like that's exactly where Vanguard went wrong. Is mostly the perk system, as well as just really it being set in World War II. We've had enough of them. We've had, what, 6 or 7, maybe 8 games on fucking World War II. Like, I understand you have had goods with it in the past, but, like, good and bads with it. But, I don't know. They could have done a lot better with this. The game doesn't feel polished, nor should it feel polished. It seems like it should still be in early development. And I'm not just saying that like, oh, well, I'm following all the big creators. No, as you can see, I've played it, and it feels fun. It's a fun game. Only if you make it fun, though. And that's with really any game, you have to make the game fun. But you shouldn't have to make the game fun. It should be fun naturally. And that's also another place where it went wrong. Not bringing enough players back. It's had a lot of problems with it, and like it just there's not enough. Like there's enough variety, but there should be more perks. Like even Cold War started off with more perks than this game. But Black Ops 3, compared to this, Black Ops 3 was like a fucking god. This is just simply fucking terrible. You have to make the fucking game fun. Although that's with really any of their games and a lot of other games, you have to make the game fun. But like I said, you shouldn't have to make the game fun every single time. Sometimes it should just be natural. And that's where they went wrong. They should have made the game feel a little bit more natural. Not natural, but a little bit better, I guess. With really any game, if you have like experiences like with other players or whatever, you will make the game fun eventually. So that's with any game. That isn't just with Vanguard. That isn't just with Black Ops 4. And Transit would literally fit in with Vanguard. Transit and Die Rise belong with this game. About, what, 10, 11 years earlier, but still, even those were a little funner. I've played them. But they should have kind of taken one out of Transit's book. Keep it, if they want to keep it broad, but they should have made it at least semi-fun. And I don't know how I could explain it better than that. But probably as soon as I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna release this. Why the fuck did I die? But although I do think they did a couple of things right. Like I said, some of the game progression with the perks, I like that. But also at the same time, they should also have some in the menu, or like where you can find an Easter egg every once in a while or something. Like it just feels, like I said, unpolished. It doesn't feel like it should be polished, nor does it feel like it would be anywhere near release. I don't know how this got anywhere near publishing. It's because Treyarch wants money. That is the whole reason why this game was published. It's because Treyarch wants money. Money, money, money. That's all they want. Well, not Treyarch, but Activision. Treyarch would like to do something, hence why they pushed the Black Ops 6 game / whatever the fuck it's called onto 2024. It's because Microsoft took over. Microsoft allowed that to happen, but they still want some money income, so they're going to release like a side thing, like a full zombies game or whatever in Black Ops, or in 2023. Who knows, maybe even Black Ops, or 2023 Black Ops, like a zombie, it's just going to be called Black Ops something. But we shall initiate this exfil and we shall leave. Where the fuck is the exfil site? It literally took me 5 minutes to figure out where the fuck the exfil site was. Although, I guess the exfil site didn't really open until... But it still took me a little bit of time to figure out where the fuck the exfil site is. Okay, well, we can escape. Where the fuck is the... go away, go away, go away, zombies. Well, I have to say... Well, I guess we're 30 minutes, or 30 seconds early. But I'm gonna start my outro. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed me rambling on about what the fuck Vanguard did wrong.